Alright, just while this game's loading, I thought I'd let you know the outcome of my research into Shadowheart's build, and essentially it works better the way it currently did before the Mirror of Loss options. I'm not going to respec her because I'm not going to go out of my way to respec her and correct her build because I don't think she's used again. I might do it at some point, but I'm not going to go out of my way right now to do that. We have more important things to do, and that is to get this particular playthrough completed. Why am I making so many mistakes? Because I make those mistakes when I'm playing without recording. Simply because we are so close to the end that it's annoying that we have to do. Well, I feel the need to do these quests. This one we're about to do, we need to do because there's a couple of end game items. So at the moment we're chasing down completion of end game quests and completing them to get certain quest items to make the builds even better. So yeah, that's what we're up to. So without further ado, we're going to go into the Devil's Fee, go and see Helsik. So we're going to trade with Helsik first. There's going to be another option there, but no, we don't do that. Don't go behind her counter, she does not like it.
My most prospective customer. Welcome back.
Show me your wares, the good stuff. Alright, so we're instantly going to go in here and see what she's got. She's got a couple of those, which she usually has. We've had all the decent gear. Impetagium for the invisibility stuff. Obviously, she's got some top-notch dyes you can test out if you wish to. But other than that, there is nothing I would suggest buying. So we are... Do we have any wares, or did we manage to sell them all? We don't need that. We don't need that many. In fact, I'm going to get rid of most of those. Get back down to 15. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. There we go.
Now you've seen what I have for thee.
And then we need to talk to her again when she comes back to the counter. No, don't do that. I hate the fact that she stands so far away. We need her closer. Come on. Now.
My most prospective customer. Welcome back.
Did you help Lord Gortash retrieve some hellish curios by any chance?
You must be awfully familiar with our esteemed Archduke to know about a thing like that.
I happened upon some of his correspondence that mentioned you had dealings with him.
Truly? That's remarkable. I like to deal with remarkable people. Very well. You seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate. Make me an offer.
Mammon. I knew it. I did.
How about 1,000 gold?
A generous donation. The King of Avarice's pockets are most pleased. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing. I can reveal to you that I opened a portal for Lord Gortash.
What business did Lord Gortash have in the hells?
My word, this is embarrassing. Perhaps I should have explained our terms better. You asked what I did for Lord Gortash. You paid the fee, and I answered you. Our pact is complete. Would you like to make another transaction?
Hand over 1,000 gold.
Oh, yes. I should think that'll do deliciously. Lord Gortash wanted to steal something from Mephistopheles, so I punched a portal into the Archdevil's dusty vaults. And then oh, gosh, my fickle memory fails. If only something would jog it.
Pay 1,000 gold. Don't worry, pick up tons of stuff we sell back to her, it's fine.
What deep pockets you have. Gortash stole the crown of Carsus, pissed off Mephistopheles, but rather intrigued another devil by the name Raphael. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Carsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown. The answers to that can probably be found within his house.
Then perhaps we should drop by and surprise Raphael. It'd make a nice change.
Can you help me break into the House of Hope?
What a fascinating proposition. Ludicrous, of course, but fascinating nevertheless. Very well. If you wish to die in Avernus, that's your business. Mine is charging you for it. Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's coffers.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
And this here, right here, is why we have been looting pretty much the entire game. For this right here, you have other options, but this is the easiest and best option, and that is the whole point of looting through the entire game, to get to this stage and other stages in the game where we just go, yep, have some gold.
Why? The risk almost seems worth it when there's such pretty coins involved. Allow me to outline how this is going to work. First, you were never here. We never spoke. Second, you will perform the rites yourself. I want absolute deniability. Here's the grimoire and necessary components. Oh, take this key, too. It unlocks the ritual room upstairs. There's a blood circle already drawn. Don't ask whose blood.
Along with the grimoire and components, Helsik hands you a note containing precise instructions for performing the ritual.
Finally, you were never here. That is of utmost import to remember. Now be gone.
There we go. Wait for all the notifications to finish. There we go. Up we go the stairs. From now on, we kind of we don't need to loot everything, but I kind of do. Not the stuff that's stealing. Once we've got to go through the door, there we go.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action. Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling here uninvited.
Let's have it.
When I say we loot everything, we loot everything. We still have, I think it's like 40 odd thousand gold back in the stash, but we may need that. In fact, you know what? We've got 40,000 gold. We don't need it. Don't need all this junk. Where's that? Right, there we go. Right, what have we just picked up? No, 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 no. When you get to this stage, if it's not worth a substantial amount, we don't even bother. really. We do need to lockpick this chest though, so we'll do that.
Hardly a challenge.
We do take the diamond. Oh, cloud giant figure, nice. And that lot can go to Bree. There is another chest here. We'll need to put lockpick. Got guidance from Minthara. Nice. Don't take the infernal marble. It is not worth it. That is all. What's it? Open this door. I can't remember what's in this. I think it must be junk. It's gold. I always take gold, even if it's a gold coin. I don't pick up gold trash, but if it's a gold piece, I take that. What is the difference? I can't explain it.
Something over there.
Such junk. Lockpick this chest, but do not open it. Nicely done.
Don't burn yourself.
Go to Karlach and now open the chest. We finally get our helm. And the haste helm that we picked up in the first hours of the game, all the way back in Act 1, finally gets replaced. No, don't have to. Oh, no, don't want to do that either. Come on, Garth. Gee whiz. Remove wires. Send to camp. I dye the helm because we will be wearing. We will make it appear in a minute. There we go. There we go. It's not particularly great, but it makes her hair look better. That's the thing. +2 initiative to attack roll, +2 bonus to attack rolls, initiative rolls, and perception checks, and it gives you detect thoughts. Not that we ever use it to detect thoughts; it's all the other stuff. Absolutely,
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
just
interesting times.
oh, very nice.
Looking ahead.
Okay, so once we get here, you can read the grimoire and the notes if you really want to. However, I don't. What I do is just open this pouch, take everything out, and go over to this chest, put the pouch in there, send that to Bree. Yep. Right. Okay, so now we go into our inventory. We take the first item, which is the coin of Mammon, place it in the world, and I guess each item goes in one of these. Oh, I've got it first the right way. Each one of these items goes in one of these what's it, and then there's one left over for the center. And if you get it right, it does that little glowy thing. If you get it wrong, it doesn't react. So that not one goes over here, not the incense. Okay, move there. Aha! The skull, I think, goes. Is it the skull or diamond goes up? The skull goes up there. The infernal marble goes in the center. That's the last thing we do. Let's try and find where the other one now. The diamond either goes here or here, and I think it goes there. Then we move out the center, and then we pop the infernal marble down.
Signing the devil's contract was an impulsive error. Do not seek to correct one mistake with another.
Alright, so now we can send the Grimoire skin, the open the hell portal gate thing to camp. They're no longer needed. We don't need any gold where we're going, so that can all be sent to camp. Not sure how we managed to get so much of it, but there we go. Everything else. And before you go in the portal, make sure you have the Orphic hammer. If you don't have it, go to camp right now, go and pick it up, and then come back. No, don't equip it, just leave it in your inventory. Okay? Awesome. Right, the next thing we do
Still breathing, despite everything.
is we do a save here. Act 3, Pre-House of Hope. Save 15. The reason we do this is because if things really go wrong in the House of Hope, you've got an actual save to come back to, and you can attempt the House of Hope again. Or if you, despite my warning, have forgotten the Orphic hammer or something goes wrong, you've got that backup save if you like. So we are completely ready to go. Let's go. This is going to take about 2 hours, and we're going to get the whole thing done in this one episode. If you want to quick save and exit the game and then come back to this recording, that's absolutely fine. You do you. Do not move. Wait for the notifications. Talk to Karlak.
Gods, I can't believe I'm doing this. This is all your fault, you know. You're lucky I care about the fate of your eternal soul.
You're a good friend.
You bet your ass I am. And good friends don't let good friends get trapped in the hells. Right? On the bright side, my engine finally feels normal. Like it isn't about to explode. I gotta admit, that's pretty nice. Let's find that contract and get out of here before I get used to feeling like I might live.
Quick save. Okay, just to know how when we change regions, Astarion loses concentration on his Shire of Ages, and Minthara loses her disguise. Yeah, we've just changed dimensions, and they haven't changed. So anyway, let's go on.
I don't hear the Emperor.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return.
If you haven't noticed, this is Hope. You can tell by her name at the beginning of a sentence, and this is one of my favourite NPC characters in the entire game. I think she's brilliant, written so well. Maybe I can help you, free of whoever's hurting you.
The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
I hope so. But it is a faint hope. Just like me. I can't leave. I could only suffer. But I'm supposed to do that in silence. Everyone here hates me for what I am. I'm the thing that kills you, and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am Hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night.
Raphael's driven her mad. Poor soul.
I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse?
hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice.
Sorry about that, just had to go and do a little chore. I'll have to disappear again shortly, but can't be helped. Where are we? I need to find my contract. Can you help?
Caveat venditor. Big mistake coming here while Raphael holds all the cards in his claws. But big mistakes correct bigger mistakes. Like scribbling your signature in the first place. Silly little mice. But yes, hope can help. Your contract is here, in this house. It's...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
Shh. Quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch. Now whisper your questions, little wretch. But really quiet and very clever. Concentrate.
For bard performance, speak soft as a breeze caught melody. Friends, guidance, go.
Remember, quiet as a mouse.
Is there any way I can help you?
You can't help me. You can't even help yourself.
Then she
You're
goes
gonna
and shouts.
die
It's
here.
awesome.
You ask after me rather than your own heart's desire. It would bring a tear to my eye if I had not shed them all so long ago. The hammer Raphael gave you is the key for you and for me.
Where will I find my contract?
The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. The paper cage for your soul. Such a tiny thing, but it's one of his favorites. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure.
What is it?
Can you save me? Please? Please, 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 please.
Of course.
You don't even know how. All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the contract, smash my chains. Find the key, take the contract, smash my chains. Find the key, take the contract, smash my chains. Once you take the contract, the fire will come. And Raphael, you must run, run, run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
We won't. We'll get you out. I promise.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
Boom. So, I love the fact that Minthara is still a dwarf. It's brilliant. We do a quick save after that. We walk forward, get some pointless XP. Get to the table of food, and then we go east, up these stairs. And we open the door. Dang, and then we go over here. This is the door to Hope's prison. We don't do anything with it yet. I just wanted you to know it's here. And then we lockpick this chest.
Skeleton key.
There we go. We get a scroll of Misty Step, which goes to Tav. Get some gold, which goes to camp, and we'll take what we got, I suppose. Why not? Back to Tav. Go north. We come across the two doors on our right hand side, or on the east side if you like. They get ignored. There's that door there. That gets ignored too. Keep going along, and we'll keep going along until we come to the shimmering door.
Invitation.
Now we go up here, and we quick save. We need to get a perception check, so walk the entire team up and hope one of them passes it. Hey, there we go. Alright, now we quick save again. We'll use Karlach because Karlach has the best wisdom score, so use +6, and we can pop on a guidance from Minthara. Easily done. Quick save. Switch to Tav. And use. So this is an intelligence check. As you can see, we've only got +5 bonus. So we pop on guidance from Minthara, and we pop on also Fox's cunning, and we hope. Fail. That's okay. We've got an inspiration point spare. Let's try again. Oof. That is a reload. We can only spend 1 inspiration point because we need our inspiration points for other roles. It is quite a tough nut to crack, the DC 20. It is literally coming down to that dice roll. As you can see, our best roll is 9, which means we need to get an 11 on a D20. Which is above average, unfortunately. So yeah, 6 really into 6, so we need like a minimum roll of 6, so that's 14 minimum. Oh, look at that. Nice. And there we go. Quick save. So we go in there, we go over here, and we find Mole's contract, which we take. We turn around, and over here we find the Staff of Spell Power and the treasure pile, which contains 666 gold and the Hell Dust Chemical. We go in here and we just take all of it. And send it all to camp. Come down here and we quick save there again. And we go along the corridor. We keep going until we bump into Hope again. There she is.
Over here!
Talk to her.
Hello again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again.
I need you to stay calm, Hope, and guide me.
I can. I shall. I can. I shall. The Archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his fiddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
Right, we still have the intelligence buff advantage, so we're going to go with the intelligence one. There it is. Plus we get a situational buff. What's annoying is if you don't have Fox's cunning advantage, you don't get the situational advantage. Weird, but strange. Again, we use guidance. Haha, what a time to get a nat 20. Whoop whoop.
You steady your mind and prepare your questions.
How should I deal with the Archivist?
Fierce authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left a deep impression at an early age. There's one regular visitor that he particularly fears. She is... Shh.
A crack like breaking bone. Hope winces.
Persuasion. Who does the Archivist fear, Hope? I need a name. Go with friends. This will break the concentration for the intelligence, but it's fine.
Scarier things than you, little mice. Verilius. Verilius Receptor. A High Inquisitor of Zariel. Officially entitled to audit Raphael's collection. Her true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guises when she visits. Play your part well and you can be one of those blasphemous guises.
There we go. Quick save that.
Careful.
Hop over to Asti. Go over to the chest.
That's curious.
Open it up. Go to camp. Pick up the gem. I don't think there's anything here worth taking. No, I might kill myself.
Can't give up now.
Right, back over to the door. In we go.
That is very indulgent of you, Corinna, but I will not let you bring disorder into the archive.
I'm not bringing anything, you little fosspot. I'm just here to watch the story unfold. Well, well, well. Look what we have here.
Talk to Kurilla first.
Can't resist the faintest hint of a temptation, can you? I suppose that makes two of us. That little disguise Hope gave you is adorable. I can see right through it, of course. And so will Raphael. He's going to notice you nosing around his house. I hope you're ready to face a very angry devil.
Why don't you run off and tell him, Kurilla? You love tattling to Daddy, don't you?
What are you doing here?
Me? This is home base. I'm not even going to ask what you're doing here. Plausible deniability. Might want to steer clear of my sister Hope, though. She's mad as a March hare. If she'd just agreed to serve Raphael, he'd probably have released her a long time ago. As things stand, she's his favorite toy. We're all mad here. But Hope in hell? Why, that's the definition of insanity.
Hope is your sister?
She is. Though we've got about as much in common as a princess and a pauper. Raphael offered her the world. She didn't want it. He sweetened the deal. She said no. No matter how many times he upped the ante, she just laughed in his face. He didn't like that. Eventually, he took her by force, trapped her and swore he wouldn't let her go till she gave him what he wanted. Conversion. The stubborn ass has endured more torment than any soul should be able to. Even when he took all of her skin, she held on to hope. Raphael finds that puzzling. And he loves puzzles. You being here is another puzzle. You don't seem like you want to die. You want my advice? Enjoy whatever life remains to you. When Raphael catches you, you'll never enjoy anything again.
Boom. Quick save. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of a walk. So over here is an item on a pedestal. The pedestal is trapped. And over the other side is another item on a pedestal which is also trapped. To either side you've got cabinets full of treasures. There's a painting up there. There's no point going through those doors. And voila! There's our contract. So that's the layout of this room. Right. Next thing we need to do is talk to the archivist, who's been following us around ever since we entered. There he is.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule.
His eyes flicker back and forth as if he is reading a book. He has the schedule memorized, or it's carved into his eyelids.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
I am Virilius Receptor, Azrael's High Inquisitor. Guidance. Friends. Awesome.
1,000 apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary.
I'm looking for a particular contract belonging to Jesse.
Of course, of course. It is highly prized due to the unique potential of the soul it is bound to. I don't understand the appeal of them myself, but Raphael does dote after mortals so. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. You are welcome to relax in the boudoir until then. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. You will need this to gain access. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure you will be happy to share.
Okay. That's it. Right, off we go. We're gonna leave here. We leave the archive and go back to that shimmering door. Whoops, wrong way. You can just about hear the music of the House of Hope in the background. I love the music, it's brilliant. There we go.
You look positively wretched. Perfect! The archivist told you to cool off in the boudoir. Well, here it is. A horrid place where pleasure is pain, and pain is pleasure, and hope cannot live at all.
Any advice before I head inside?
Everything in this house exists for Raphael's pleasure, and Raphael's pleasure alone. That includes Raphael himself, whatever form he takes.
Alright, so we're going to go into the little pool, spot the taps. We've just had a full rest. On Tactician, I have done a Tactician run. I can't remember whether it still gives you a full rest or a short rest. I'm not sure. Separate Asti, and we're going to go looting. If you want to. I mean, there's stuff all around here. Unfortunately, you can't take the pictures, but mostly it's lockpicking the chests and seeing what's involved in them. Junk, some gold to send to camp, and crappy arrows. Checking these, they've usually got clothes in them. There we go, so I'm just going to send those to camp. And this one, more clothes. To camp, and that's it. Do not go up the stairs. Just end of story. Don't go up the stairs. Other than that, feel free to loot as much or as little as you like. As I said, we've got so much gold at this point, it's practically pointless collecting any more items to sell, but I do it anyway. In fact, you know what? What's that worth? 100. I'm sorry, I can't be bothered. If you want to keep it to sell, go for it. I'm going to take some clothes to try out wardrobe stuff. I'm still not happy with what Minthara's wearing. There we go. I'm not. That's it. I'm not going to do any more looting.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Quick save at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, so there's a scene coming up, and I do want to make this perfectly clear. The next set of options are given for the best game mechanic advantage. You can choose other options, but the becomes useless for the rest of the House of Hope, and it will make your gameplay experience harder. You may not agree with the options that are being taken. There is one option that is personal preference, and I will note that when we get to it. Outside of that, though, the next scene, every option we are taking is the best option for the House of Hope and for the future gameplay within the House of Hope. I like to put these disclaimers in there just in case people have other ideas. Right, with that disclaimer out of the way, let's go up.
A lost little mouse is running through the house.
Oh, gods. What the fuck have I stumbled into?
A thief in the night, greedy and here to take. Why are you here, little thief?
To break my contract.
Oh, I love a cheater. Why don't we play a game? You win, I give you everything you desire. But you'll enjoy yourself more if you lose.
What's the game?
It's a surprise. Off with your clothes.
Remove garments.
Good, little thief. Good. Keep going like this. And you'll get to live. You'll be crying out my name soon. You'd better know it. I am Harlip, Raphael's personal incubus, glamored and transfigured to look like him. I'm a perfect copy. He only ever wants to sleep with himself. What's better than the devil you know, eh?
His violating stare sees more than all of you. It sees potential.
Before we continue, I want to make sure you're comfortable.
Sometimes, when he's feeling adventurous, Raphael will ask me to change into the Archduchess, Raphael. I can take her form if you choose. A simple swap pales in comparison to what you were about to do for me.
Okay, this is the personal preference. Do not choose number 5. Other than that, it's personal preference. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm going with 3 because I find Raphael's voice grating on my ears, and that's the only reason. Feminine form is more to my taste.
Then the Archduchess I shall be. On the bed. Lie back.
Lie down.
Any thought of resistance or control is fading. You will obey, giving yourself body and mind to them.
Quick save. Wisdom. Resist their charms and hold on to your free will. Go Owl's wisdom here. Burn the inspiration points. You can only use 2 inspiration points on this, and that's it. You'd have to reload if you didn't get it in the second one. So
You retain a trace of free will, but it is one drop in the ocean of their desire. It will not last.
surrender your body to them.
Every kiss is as tender as a last goodbye. Every touch a lie of true love. It is every sensation of a lifetime of love all at once. Your body trembles with impossible expectation. Unable to resist, a voiceless scream erupts from your mouth. Harlip.
You are so delicious.
The moment she joins with you, your mind folds over double. As she continues to lavish herself upon your helpless form, you stop breathing. Your heart stops beating. And your mind begins to clear entirely. Some last thought whispers in your skull, vacated by everything else but rapture. This is the end.
Devote yourself to pleasure eternal. Stay here with me. This can be forever.
You can have my body, but not my mind.
A brilliant choice. Vow that your body belongs to me,
Give yourself to me, and I will tell you what you wish to know.
I vow my body is now yours.
As she kisses you deeply, it feels as familiar as breathing. A last cascade of pleasure washes over you, greater than the feelings before. But it draws you back into reality. I can't wait to explore how you work. What gets you going? What makes you sweat? And every time I make love in your shape, you will know. A shiver out of the blue. A tingle from beyond. Now, your reward for giving me such a present. I will tell you one and only one of Raphael's dirty secrets. Whisper it to me. What do you want to know?
The actual answer is number 1, the contract I made. But if you want to see what the answer to number 2 is, you can do a quick save, do number 2, and then go from there. A contract I made. How can I achieve it?
Raphael hides nothing from me, can deny me nothing. Aside from what he keeps in his safe. The safe lingers behind the right-hand painting of Raphael. He almost spends more time staring at those portraits than he does at me. Although I'd love to watch you struggle to open the safe without it, this key should help. You've labored enough, pet. Now, shall we bid one another goodbye? Thank you. For you. I will misuse you well.
Alright, so first thing we do is get dressed. Now we put on our debtor's disguise first and foremost, and then we put on all our equipment. Oh, we've lost our shoes. There we go. That's it. We're done. Alright, then go over here, press a little button. There's the safe. Unlock the safe with the key they gave us. Send the 5 soul coins to camp. Read Raphael's notes.
A keyword. This will help us get what we need from the archive.
Pick it up. I don't know, I can't remember if you actually need that on you or whether you can send it to camp. I've never taken the risk. Down the steps, and we used a level 2 spell to cast our stuff, so get the restoration, go to the entrance of the door. Okay, split Asti up.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, and you go all the way to Hope's prison. Asti leaves the boudoir and goes to the archive, which is in the opposite direction of where the others went.
Tread lightly.
I think. Have I gone the right way? Have I sent the people in the right direction? Yes, there's the archive. Yep. Go back to Tav, etc. Select Karlak. Use the prison hatchway. Guidance. Nat 20. Nice. And then we go down. Alright, that's that done. Go back to ASTI. Into the archive. Alright, we're just going to stand there. Quick save. Right, as I said, I've got a little chore to do. So I'll be back as soon as I can. Won't take long. I'll leave the recording running, otherwise it's just annoying for me. Alright, there we go. If I stop the recording and restart it, I then have to splice the recordings together, which adds a lot of time to the processing, and this is already recording. This is already a lot of time consuming, because behind the scenes I'm doing checks, rewriting the written guides, checking the build guides, checking gear, testing things, and then not saving it, blah 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 blah. The list goes on and on and on. Okay, so what we are going to do now is pop one of our potions of invisibility so the archivist doesn't know where we've gone. We walk over here. We'll get the perception check for the trap, but it doesn't matter. We just take the gauntlets, lose the potion, lose the indebted disguise. The staff will laugh, which is fine. Put on his actual clothing. They all disappear. And then we go over to here and grab the element of great health. They are both sent to camp. Again, if you want to loot this stuff in here, you can do, but it's a lot of lockpicking stuff, which we auto pass. It's just, that's the kind of stuff you're getting. I don't bother. I used to. Right, now we quick save this. What we're hoping to do is to grab our contract and then make a runner. There's a couple of options we need to do. So what we need to do is, once we've got it, we then come over to the door. Bugger.
Come to me across the hall.
Crap, sorry.
Break my chains.
Hold on.
Then we can get your contract.
Let's reload that quick save. I skipped through the dialogue. I was trying to show you what to do and I forgot hope appears there. So we'll reload. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our contract, go through the dialogue options. We're going to walk over to the door. We'll talk to Hope, do a quick save, drink an invisibility potion, open the door and run to Hope's prison and just don't stop. That's what we're going to do. So here we go. Use the impervious sphere.
Your contract with Raphael, your signature bold at the bottom. The earthy smell of fresh ink still lingers. A magical field surrounds the item, preventing you or anyone from touching it. You surmise it's controlled by a vocal component. Magic words.
Of all the planning that Larian has done around this, all the testing and the way all the quests work, and one decision can change the entire game, is brilliant. And then you get to here and they assume it's the Tav that is taking the contract. Speak magic words, giving my heart's desire.
The magic blinks away at your words.
Use.
This piece of humble parchment contains your promise to give Raphael the crown of Carsus. Without it, you are unbound from him forever.
Tear it in two.
Your blood suddenly runs cold. Raphael knows what you've done.
Yeah. Inspiration point for Astin.
I've got good news. And bad news. And worst news. Good news. You got what you came for. Successful visit. Great success. Fantastic work. Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of this room. You included. That's okay, no, right? It's hell. You expected it to be hot. Worst news, Raphael's on his way home, and oh boy, he is spitting mad. You planned for this. I know you did. You have everything under control. It's really important that you don't panic, even when your eyes evaporate from the heat. Come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we exit stage any which way.
I'll be there.
Quick as a cockroach, lickety-split, if you don't mind.
Quick save. Hide. Open the door and then walk away quickly, otherwise you get spotted and combat starts, and that's horrible. Drink of the potion, unhide, run.
Over here. Did you get distracted? Me too. By the teeth in my arteries.
As long as you keep running and
Just
don't
across the
stop,
hall,
that
if
big
you
hell
don't mind.
fireball won't catch you. It's fine.
I guess.
There's that one. And pow.
Careful.
kill you all if you take another step. And you won't be able to save me while you're being digested. You found my prison. My body is held in chains just beyond. The whole house is tumbling down and Raphael's striding across the plains to come catch a mouse. Now swing that big, beautiful hammer, crack open my chains, and let's get out of here. It's time to fly this coop on a hope and a prayer.
Let's do this.
You sound so brave, but we really don't have a choice.
Alright, so first thing we're going to do is knock out all the lights. Ba-ba-ba-bum. It makes it easier to hide. We actually do need to do this. This is not me being fun or anything, but you actually do need to lock out as many lights as you can. That's not a light, that's coming from the big amount of light here, because that is, well, you know, lots of light coming in a big hole. Not sure why there's a big hole there, but that's okay. Split the team.
Fresh orders.
Mintara, don't forget to put on your clothing as well. So Mintara's going to go over here in the dog.
From silence to
Karlak, put her clothing back on. There we go. And she is going to hide over here as well.
Invisible me.
Dav is also going to hide over here with Karlak after we put on her clothing. There we go. Or
Just out.
their clothing, depending on what you've chosen as your Tav.
What now?
Asti hides and goes over here. Clicks a button. Alright. Quick save. What we've got to do is we need to jump over here and then we need to attack this imp, but from this platform. So this is another potion of invisibility. Did I do a quick save? I did. Fantastic. So another one. Off we go. The jump shouldn't break us out of our invisibility. There it is. Okay, and we go sneak attack. Boom. 1. Just about get that. Dread Ambusher. That's that one down. We kind of need to go over here because there's one over there somewhere. If we can, I'm not sure we can get it because of the way the spectator is. Nope, we can't get that one. That sucks. Okay, we can get this one though. Bam. We are out of resources. That's fine. Action surge. Can we get a... We can, but we're actually going to sneak attack the spectator because we can't get the other in. Lovely. We've got one attack left. We'll take it on that end. That's it. Asti is now done. He has got 2 actions left. The 2 actions, but there's not much he can do here, and there's not much we need to do. So he'll stay there. Next is Tav. Tav is easier to do now. Asti is taking care of most of the imps. We're just unlucky that the other imp is behind that spectator. Kind of sucks, but that's the way it lies sometimes. So Tav is going to fly over here. And then we're going to fly up to this one. There we go. And we're going to come around the back here. That's it. And we're going to do our slashing flourish ranged. One on the imp, one on the spectator. Boom, that one's down. Means we get our bloodlust, and we're going to go here. Boom, we're going to use one of our bonus actions to finish it off. Lovely. we're going to use our other bonus action to do a cunning action dash. Give us loads of extra movement, and then we're going to fly over here and hope we've got enough movement to get to the other spectator. Ah, there we go. There it is. Right. Then we just unload. Whoop. Action surge. Trip attack. Oh no, not trip attack melee. Ew. Where's trip attack range? Oh, there it is. We need to prone, but we're doing it for the damage. Oh, we didn't get enough. That's okay.
Don't burn yourself.
Karlak can finish it off. Minthara's not used in this particular fight. She is used in an upcoming fight, so that's okay. Whee, up we go. She should have enough movement to go up to the spectator because she is OP Monk of Doom. Punch. Excuse me. Punch. No. That's it. Loot. Send the burnished ring to camp. The others have got junk, so it's fine. We take Karlak all the way back. In fact, go to Minthara. Unhide Minthara. Minthara being the anchor, recall the group and immediately kick the Tav out.
Still alive, so that's progress.
While the others are moving, Tav equips the Orphic Hammer and then finds the melee attack, bops a crystal, flies to the other one. Ooh. Pops that one.
Free! I never thought I would be believed. I could be hoped I might be. Heads will roll! But we must dress the Hollyphant in the room. I can see how you avoid looking at me. I must be so terribly mutilated after all these decades of torture. Don't hold back. Tell me how bad it is.
It's option 1 or 2. Don't do option 3. You're beautiful, Hope.
I'd blush if they had left me any skin to redden, and I would kiss you if they had not torn off my lips.
No, really. You look fine.
You truly are the kindest Phil I've ever met. We'll carve our way to the entrance hall and chop Raphael into messes. That's the hopeful version, of course. The likely version is that we are the messes and he is the chopper. Onwards!
Quickly as you can, fly back down to Hope before she jumps across. It's very hard to do that quickly. Hope is now attached to your character. You can't separate them, so everywhere Tav goes, Hope goes. It's like kind of simple, really. Join the group.
What to do? All right.
Do a short rest.
See what new horrors waiting for us.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, re-equip your mace. We don't need the boudoir invitation or the Raphael's notes. They can both be sent to camp. Excuse me. Okay. Let's just go down here. Right. I can't remember if I've done a quick save. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm doing it again just to be sure. Split, Tav. This is now the support group. Tav and Hope are the support group. This is the combat group. Asti is in charge of the combat group. We are going to hide. We're going to go up the ladder. And then as quickly as possible, we are moving over here. Separate all three, because that way you can get them a lot closer. It dug into this corner.
I can kill with a whisper.
What we've got to do now is wait. You can see a visual cone coming up from the stairs, so what we need to do is wait for the big fiery ball of doom to come along, go away, and then we defeat the mob. Here it comes, the hellish sphere, that's it. Right, don't stay on the big uber flames of doom. So we sneak attack this thing. Bop, it transforms. Blast, we've pulled a Merrigan from somewhere. Sneak attack the Merrigan. We're going to pull the sphere, and I was hoping not to do that. That's okay, we can just disappear down the hole, and that kills the combat. Hide. And go back up. There we go. We're not ready for the hellish sphere yet. Quick save. Now wait for the hellish sphere to come back. Surprise! We don't do a lot of damage to this thing. It's got resistances to a lot of stuff, so it does take a lot to take it down. We don't frenzy with Minthara. We throw a spear to start combat. There we go. And then we use our other throw on our Dwarven Warhammer.
If I must.
That's it. She doesn't do a lot of damage because she's not raging.
Don't be shy.
But we do need her later on because she is formidable. Karlach gets close and whacks it. Don't do that. I need to turn that off. Not sure why I didn't turn it on. Toggle off. That's it. Topple. Batter up. Topple. Oof. These things are annoying.
Time to kill.
Can't do much about it. So just hit surprise. So don't actually get to do anything now. So just hit it. There it goes. Right. Hide Asti.
You need my expertise.
Get Minthara to go and get her spear. Wherever it's gone. Where's her spear gone? Oh, it's bugged out. It's there. There we go.
Advance.
Oh, I see. She's trapped. Okay, interesting. Where's her jump? There we go. Nope, she's stuck. Oh dear. Okay. Can I jump down the hole to escape this bug, or is she permanently bugged out now? Ah, she's bugged out. That's interesting.
Really? Now?
Damn it.
Hey, good looking.
Awaiting orders.
Has that fixed it? Hey, there we go. That's a unique way of fixing it, I suppose. Brilliant. Now I know how to fix that bug. Just throw her across the room. Right.
Oloth dos. What's cooking?
Ah, dear me. That was funny.
Stealth mode activated.
I don't know what the Americans have got. I'm going to go and find out. What am I doing? Yeah, that'll work. Ugh, I can't be asked. Why am I even bothering looting? I've got multiple thousands of gold. Tens of thousands of gold. So just work our way along the corridor. The reason we're having to do this is because there's a bug in the game, and what we actually want to do is kill like 4 people, which is easy done. But it bugs out. Why have we pulled the head? Oh my days. Okay, where's cunning action dash?
On the way.
No. There we go. That's fine. All we want to do really is, I'll show you and explain what's going on. By the way, this has only happened since patch 8. What we want to do is go down here and defeat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5, 6. There are 6 things down there we want to defeat easily. Takes like a round. Ashley does it by himself in 1 round of combat easily. However, the problem is we engage those and it pulls mobs that are over here that can't even see what we're doing. And it's a bug that's been in since patch 8. I did report it and it hasn't been fixed. So now we have to defeat every single thing along this corridor because of a bug. What we're trying to do is defeat things before the sphere gets back. Like that.
Time for discretion.
Wait for the hellish sphere to come back, which can take a while sometimes. It'll turn around, go away. We come up here and hope we can get this little thing.
Let's give someone a surprise.
Boom, it transforms. Do another sneak attack. It gets defeated, and we come all the way back down here. We get the rest of the combat team together. Ready to take out the hellish sphere again.
If this isn't important.
I believe this is the last thing. I don't want to be that close. I want to leave some space. Actually, I want to shut this door as well. Oh, it's not a door. Oh, it's a treasure room. Okay, fair enough. Here it comes. Got it. Gonna go all out on this one because we've got a short rest coming up, so Karlach's probably going to take some damage here because it turned before I could get my shot off. Oh, maybe not, we can sneak up this way. Wait, have I got... I need radiant damage on. Oh crap. Oh well, never mind, we don't need any attacks. I didn't realise that brought me out of stealth. That's right, it's fine. Not stagger, topple. Oh, bad times.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Well, I'm not even going to bring out Minthara. There we go. Hide. Unhide. Off we go. Right, I'm just going to make sure I've defeated everything. I think I have. I think that's the last thing. There's nothing on the scanner saying red dot. If it is, we'll quickly hide and take care of it. But I think, yeah, that's everything. Oh, no, there's one there. So there, that's what we take. We pull that hellish sphere and we pull this debtor here. But there's no way of getting to them. They can't get to us, and yet somehow with the door closed they can see us. It's very bizarre, and like I said, it's a complete bug, and I don't know why they haven't fixed it.
Someone there?
But they can do an undocumented patch that has not been mentioned anywhere. Right, we're going to go all the way back to Hope's prison. We're going to go into Hope's prison and we're going to use Tav's Song of Rest.
Never a dull moment. I'll fill that one later.
That's it. Rejoin the group. Kick out Asti. Asti's the only one we should need to do the next bit of the fight. So I said at this stage of the game we're using a lot of invisibility potions. Find your kaboom arrows, or otherwise known as smoke powder bombs. Just fire it at the table. There we go. Sneak attack that one. Achunga. No, that's Dread Ambusher. Melee. Eel. Shoot that one in the face. I don't know where the other imp is there. We don't have enough, that's fine. Do this. That just leaves 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 apparently. That's right. Wait for the reset. About 6 seconds. Oh, it survived. There we go. Up we go.
Is that blood?
Make sure the fire's gone up before you actually do move.
There are 3 things you need to know about Raphael. He's almost home now, closer than a kiss. His favorite color is blood. And he probably knows 1,000 ways to kill us. This is going to hurt.
Alright. And we use our last shot of rest.
Alright. Time to see what
We go forward. We go into Mindara and we change her amulet to the Chance's Carcanet, I think it is. You can use a reaction to make an attack roll or saving throw with advantage. We may need that. Boom. So we change that. It takes an action in combat to change an item, and we don't want to do that. So now we save. We'll do another save game here. Act 3. Pre. Is it AEL? RAF? No, it's EAL. I don't know. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Oh, you should have guessed what's coming by now. There's no real spoiler. Right, just gonna go and use the bathroom. I'll be back. Too much soda. Okay. Open the doors. In we go. Use the portal.
Time slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
You. There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order, and there are rules. knows, you have broken the most important rule of all and committed the cardinal sin. You went against your word and defied our contract. In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
Your house is in disarray. The guards couldn't stop me from freeing Hope.
Sister, oh sister, I've wept and I've cried, but all would be well if you were by my side.
Oh, Hope, you are such a piteous thing. All it takes is a crumb from the table and you forget the centuries of starvation. This insolence has earned you centuries more. Carilla, tell our unwelcome guest about your role in their tragic downfall.
I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. You could have been smart, selfless, saved the world. Instead, you came here and risked everything.
It's the fatal flaw of mortal kind. Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it and they become tyrants. You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Carsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world to ash.
Wrong, wrong, wrong! They will save their world and smash you to smithereens.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me, Hope. I'll even forgive this little rebellion once you're suitably chastised.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt. I'm revolting!
Then Hope dies today. Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects when I'm done with them.
These insects struck me down beneath the Shadowlands. They are worthy opponents. Their skulls will make fine trophies.
All right. We don't want him fighting for Raphael. It's horrible, it's messy, it makes the hard fight 10 times harder. So we need to do a persuasion check. This is a really hard roll to make. There are multiple reloads involved, and we've only got, I think it's 2 inspiration points because we got unlucky with Harlep. So, persuasion. We cast friends. We've got 11. We're going to stick a bardic inspiration point on there because Mintara doesn't use her bardic inspiration points. So we've got a minimum roll of 12 to 17, which means we need a minimum dice roll of 18. It's a ridiculously hard roll to make, and in my opinion, it is too high. That should have been a 25, not a 30. We've got 4 inspiration points. Okay, awesome. Oh my days, I got it on a second roll. Holy, I have been sat here for 30 minutes before. Not in this recording obviously, but in other playthroughs, just constantly re-rolling that and just failing over and over and over and over again. Wow.
To stand against a devil in his own home. That takes courage. I'm with you.
How tiresome. Am I to understand that you wish to die with them?
I wish to fight with them.
It's all the same in the end. If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you.
A save game. I do a save game because well, there might be a lot of quick saves going, and as I said before, I only got 10. So new save, and I don't even change the name. I just save it as that. It gets deleted later on anyway. So this may not be true, but it's the quickest and best answer. I've been hoping to kill you ever since I met you.
Hope. It always burns you in the end, little mouse. Now, down comes the claw.
I don't talk through my combat for this one. It's too complicated. So I suggest you stop your playthrough, keep an eye on what I'm doing, and I'm muting the mic.
Souls go to their dooms in flame forevermore.
Hell has its laws. Hell, effects in the cause. Curtain falls, but hold your applause. Squirm, for now down here come the claws.
Fuck yes.
Lives, all mortal lives, expire. Souls go to their dooms in flame forevermore.
Fools, how hard you have fought. Brave, but it's all been for naught. True souls that couldn't be bought. Doomed, detected, and caught. No more deals, it's over. The final act, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house of hope. You're doomed.
Unleash me. To what end?
doom detected and
Watch this.
On your command. Taking up position. We should have minions for such tasks.
push my luck again.
Lives, all mortal lives, expire. Souls go to their dooms in the
Detected and caught. Is bright.
I smell blood.
Your command. Yes.
It's absolutely preposterous that any of us are alive. Maybe we're not. Pinch yourself and check we're not dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming.
Pinch yourself.
You are wide awake, and Raphael truly is defeated.
We're fine. Hope we did it.
Then we're not just fine, we're spectacular. What a wonderful, jubilant, glorious day. But my poor sister, Corilla. It is not right that she died. And that makes me want to weep an ocean.
I don't think there was any way to save her.
When we were children, she always kept the last piece of pastry for me and bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She was my sister. But as a wise woman once said, there's no point in crying over spilt blood. We must go on. And despite all the years I've lost, I have enough love in my heart to guide you home.
For the first time since you heard her voice, Hope seems calm, and the peace flows from her into you, soothing your very soul.
What will you do?
I'll hope. What else? I hope I'll see Corilla again one day, and that she'll say sorry, and I'll tell her she's forgiven. I hope I find all the pieces of my mind that fell out of my head over all those years, and that I'll be able to put myself back together again. I hope the echoes of pain will fade, and memories of sorrow will die, and that you'll visit me here someday. And I hope you have a happy ending of your own.
Confirm that, and there we go. Quick save. That was hope leaving. I wonder what that was. Speak to Yorgir.
You fought well. We could use such strength in the Blood War.
You did us a favor, Yorgir, so I'm going to let that slide.
Now I'm free of Raphael's blasted contract. I can return to the front lines.
Oh, by the way, and that's with me forgetting to turn on Luck of the Far Realms. You're supposed to defeat all of the mobs and the pillars. Once that's done, you go through all your characters, turn on Luck of the Far Realms as a reaction, and just go to town on Raphael. I forgot to do that, so that fight took longer than it should have done. I have my own front line to return to in Baldur's Gate.
Whoever your enemies are, they have good reason to fear you. And I'll gladly lend you my skills against them when the time comes. Until then, good luck to you, little rabbit. You're a finer hunter than any wolf.
Right, there we go. Next thing we're going to do is separate the Tav and everyone else, find Karlach, and yeah, I hate having these ghouls around. They're annoying, so I just beat them to death. There we go. Is there any more? No, that's it. We've got all of them. Good, fine, brilliant. Get Ashley to loot everyone. Now remember, Raphael won't have much because we got all of his loot in Act 1. So all he's got is Chapter 2 and 3 of his diaries, which we're going to take. Loot all of these people. Corilla won't have much either. Is it just the one there? Oh, there's a pot. What a surprise, nothing in the pot. Okay. Over here there's 3, I believe. I've tried to talk my way through that combat as recording in other playthroughs, and all that ends up doing is I go quiet. So I just thought it was just easier just to mute the mic and just go at it, but a little bit more slowly. So yeah. Alright then. We leave the Howl, portal back to the Devil's Fee. Yep.
So you wormed your way into the Devil's Lair, risked mind, limb, and freedom, and destroyed the contract that bound you. The contract you never should have signed.
I regretted it the moment I signed it.
Good. Then you did the right thing by destroying it. You realized the error of your ways and corrected them. But you would do better not to err in the first place, especially when there is so much at stake. You saw for yourself what the Chosen are capable of. But did you also see their weakness?
Ego?
Yes. In a manner of speaking. It was their union that made them. They had an almost flawless plan to dominate Faerun, but their distrust is their undoing. We must not fall into the same trap. We must trust one another.
Fine, from now on, I trust you.
Good. If we can count upon each other, then we may count one advantage in our favor. You may think yourself ingenious for having slain a devil, not be such an easy foe. It is time we resume our journey to find it.
Talk to Karlak.
Careful, soldier. I'm burning really hot. Had a nice break in the hells. Now that we're back, my engine's in overdrive again. Let's move. A trot will take my mind off being barbecued alive.
Alright, so we go down and speak to Helsing. Oh, make sure Minthara's got her dwarven hammer.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
I did that once. Left it there. Did a long rest. I was like, oh dang it. Took to Helsing.
Trips to the hells are usually one way, especially when the traveler causes the kind of trouble you did. I knew you were a thief, didn't realize you were a killer. Raphael's death is already causing quite a stir across the hells. It's a rare thing for a mortal to slay a devil of his stature. I'm impressed, and just a little bit intimidated. Your coin is always welcome here. And so are you, Devil Slayer.
And then she walks off.
Welcome back, Devil Slayer. What can I do for you?
Alright, so she's got all of our gold we gave her to get into the house, which is absolutely fine. Now we're going to get some of it back by selling all the stuff you may or may not have looted. Well, I got back 695 gold. We're going to go and do a long rest now, and that's going to reset our gold. But
now you've...
if you've picked up as much of the stuff as I said you probably should, then you had probably got most of your gold back. But, you know, I didn't. Set Karlak, find the gloves of soul catching, equip. Gloves of soul catching, that one goes there. So her gloves, 1 to 10 force damage. Once per turn on unarmed hit, you gain 10 points. You'll have blah blah blah, but you get +2 constitutions. Now she has constitution 80. Look at her stat line: 21 strength from elixir, dex 18, con 18, wisdom 22. She's got the +1 charisma from the mirror. I didn't realise that before. Not much you can do about it. It doesn't play any role in her stat line ability points, but yeah, she got +1 charisma. I wonder if anyone else did. I didn't realise. Yep, so did Minthara. I don't think Asti did, because I think he has charisma 10 anyway. Huh, interesting.
Let's move.
Tav didn't. If Tav gets +1 on charisma, it actually messes up the stat line. Okay, we are off to the Heapside Strand. Go down back into the guild hall. If you don't remember how, it's along here. And into the revealed entrance. Go find Mole.
Ready to do some business?
Got her eye patch on, even though she doesn't need it. I found the contract you signed with Raphael, Mole. Did you want it?
Give me that! Can't have this floating around loose. I thought I was meant to be the thief.
Is that how you survive the Shadowlands? Deal with Raphael?
So what if it is? Choosing the right allies is just common sense. You wouldn't have made it this far on your own. Big Raph doesn't own me. He's just giving me the tools to keep myself alive and to take what I want. As for what that is, well, you didn't think I planned to stop at running the Fetcher's brats, did you?
I'm impressed. You saw an opportunity for power and you took it.
I knew you'd understand. Everyone's owned by somebody. Might as well sign up to be on the winning team.
Quick save. Just in case. It's very unlikely you will fail this roll, but you never know. Persuasion. Add that. Add Bardic Inspiration. There we go.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. Baldur's Gate is home now, and the brats are my family. Nobody messes with my family.
There we go. That's done that. Check in with Sticky Dondo while we're here.
Fletcher isn't himself, so
Just see if they've got anything we need.
You buying or selling?
We don't need any more of the arcane. I was hoping for Giant's Fingers or Giant Elixirs, but
Sometimes stuff we sell.
I don't. Can we still trade with Mole now?
Ready to do some business?
Yep. Again, it's the arcane, but no Cloud Fingers and no. What's it? Okay, leave. All right. We're going to do a little bit of a trade tour now. We're going to go around all of the trade people that have traded and see if we can find some more elixirs, because we are getting really low on some of the really important ones. So that's what we're going to do. We're gonna go a bit backwards. So first of all, we're gonna go back to Lower City Central Wall. We've just checked Hell 6, she didn't have anything, so now we're gonna go and check Dereth, who doesn't remember we've spoken to her in Act 3.
Welcome. We've even. Anyway.
See, told you.
Take your pick.
Bug that has been reported multiple times and still nothing to do. Ooh, Cloud Giant Strength. Nice. Got to be careful. We haven't got a lot of gold, but then we're not really looking for a lot. Ooh, can we take all of those? Yeah, we've got 93 gold. So if we've got any more, we'd have to go and get some money. Just see if she's got anything first. Probably not. We're literally after. What are we after? 5 invisible there. 17, 22. We should have enough invisible potions. It's a giant. It's the yeah, Bloodlust and Giant Strength that we need. And she hasn't got anything. Oof. All right. Okay. That's annoying. Okay. Gonna dip into camp. We will sort out the stash a bit later. Yeah, so we've got 46k gold. We don't need any gold. Right, from hold on, I'll just try and remember. There's no point going to Stormshore Tabernacle. Sorcerer Sundries don't have any. They only have scrolls, which we don't need any. Hellsick we've checked. Worms Crossing. Which is South Spanner Worms Crossing. That's been Thara just using her disguise because we've left a region, and Asti losing concentration on Hunter's Mark because we changed region. And yet if we change dimensions by going from Baldur's Gate to the Hells, we don't lose it. Go and see Griska. She can sometimes have what we're looking for.
So many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people.
I'm not sure why Asti's still saying that, because we've defeated him.
Folk don't look at you funny in here.
Grab some more healing
Need
potions.
anything?
Oh, and a potion of invisibility.
Pleasure doing business.
Not sure we need any more potion of invisibility, but I can never say no. It's just like built right in. Potion of invisible potion. Buy it. Yep. Yep. There's the potion maker. You can go up to the potion maker.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Oh.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my...
Hello again, sir. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the
Hold
label
on.
before
We've got
coffee.
29. 7 on Karlak. That's 36. We need 40 in total. Okay, we'll buy those 3. We've got a Kirin Tour there. We've got Imptagium there. That's not the one I want. That's the one I want. Oh, and we've got a Cloudfinger there. No Hill Giant Fingers though. Alright, fine. Danthal sometimes has elixirs, so I'll pop in and see Denthal. Danthelion even. Enthal. Danthelion. That's why I get his name wrong. Yes! Nice. How many of these do we need? 32, 39, 1. I'll take the Colossus as well, just in case. How many of those have we got? Too many. How many of those have we got? 11, 16. We don't need many targets. We'll take those 3 though, just in case. Possibly overstocking now. Aberration, no. Humanoid slaying, no. Mind reading, no. Fiend, I forgot to use them. Dragon slaying, yes. Okay.
Short.
If you want to check out any more clothing right now, you can pop into Calm's Garms. As a reminder, she's just in here.
I see you're wearing some of my brother's handiwork. If you're interested in something with a bit more life to it, welcome to Calm's Garms. Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
So you got all kinds of other stuff here. Did we ever get Amber? I'm gonna buy them anyway. They're not that expensive. And dyes and stuff. That's the only one I want. So that's it. We're done now. Right, from Worms Crossing, Rivington. Yeah, because we've done. I think there's somewhere we missed in Lower City. Stormshaw Tabernacle down to the. Oh, of course we've got Mystic Doofus, but that's way out of the way. Oh, we could have gone there from there. Mystic Carrion. I can't remember if he had elixirs or not. I think he's only got wizard elixirs. That's right. Go to Rivington. Boom. We're going to go and find Mattis.
Up on the hill.
All the way down here.
I heard you helped a refugee family stay in the home they found. Good for you. As a trader, I'm going to look for a place too. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
Ah, not the right elixir. Yoink. Dang it. And he doesn't have herbs. He never has herbs. He doesn't roll on the herb table.
Stay away from...
This waypoint back to Rivington. It's quicker than walking up there. We're going to go into the circus. I'm trying to think that's the only other place because the general store does not have elixirs, so it's a case of going to see Popper. There's Popper.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato?
Yes, we have.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs.
Don't need
Just
heroism.
for you.
Visibility. Don't need any of those. No actual elixirs that we need. World Fang. No elixirs of giant strength at all. Damn it. What hour is that? Monstrosity, don't need that. Oh man, that sucks. Okay, fine. Go to camp. Right. There's a massive stash clear up, a couple of bits of regearing, and a long rest to do. I need to go to the bathroom again. Too much soda, I told you. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is have a look through all of our characters. That is the first thing. They go to Asti. That goes to Shart, although I don't think we're using her anymore, but irrelevant. Dragon Slaying goes to Camp. I know we're going to sort it out in a minute. I'll probably take them all out again, but that goes to Bree. That goes to Camp. They all go to Bree. Stash, Tav's stash tab gets starting to get a little bit chunked up. They can go to Karlak. That's it. We give 2 more to Karlak. Split. Split. 10. Minthara and split Astarion. There we go. That splits that up a little bit more. Makes Astarions look a bit yikes, but that goes to camp. His inventory. Yeah, the inventory started at this point getting a bit crowded, shall we say. The amount of stuff they're having to carry around, or I choose to carry around on me, is quite brutal. I'm just making sure there's nothing untoward. I never use that. It's supposed to give Gale a spell slot back, but I never end up using it. I always forget it's there. And housing is just, you know, whatever. Right, let's sort housing out because he's got a new shield. So let's equip him with that and send that one to camp. That's that done. The Staff of Spell Power goes to Shart. Alright, let's sort this out a bit. And then pick up all the clothes. Okay. Quest items that we no longer need. Grimoire, Raphael's notes. No supply packs, arrows, and there they are. Go in there. Oh. Stuff. Yeah. Legendaries, we don't have any. Pinks, come on. Clothing. Oh, not that, that's not clothing, that's armor. Alrighty, I think that's that all sorted out. Right, so there's 7,000 gold in there, give or take. 3,500 gold in there, 400 gold in that one, 4,500 in there, 3,500 in there, 12,000 in there, another 12,000, 3,000, 15,000, 2,000. So all told, we've got another couple of 100,000 gold in there, and we've got 44,000 on us. 44,000. So yeah, we've got about 150,000 gold if we liquidate everything, and telling you right now, it is not needed. Split. Take 25,000 out again. Pick it up. Sort. I just like having the gold in that top left corner. It's kind of nice. Alright, so over to Jaheira. Invite Jaheira in.
To slay a devil in his domain is to end him entire. Or it should be. I am still primed to hear some slimy final rhyme from beyond the grave.
Join me.
You'll need to free up your ranks a little first.
Minthara.
Then let us be about it.
Boom. Talk to Karlach.
Copper for your thoughts?
How was it being in the House of Hope?
Ugh, thank the gods it's over, I say. My last trip to the Hells ever.
I knew we'd make it out in one piece.
Right you are. Got what we came for, and then some. Engine's burning like a bat out of a furnace again, though. Gods, I almost forgot how hot this thing is. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Probably.
Over to Asti.
Defeating a devil in his own home feels very, very good, actually.
Feed on me tonight.
Darling,
Leave. Let's go and talk to Shark.
That's the last of Raphael. I'll be glad to no longer have to suffer his smug face. Your dance card is full.
Are you back?
Later then.
No.
I wasn't expecting it.
Leave. Right. What's there? Down to Shadowheart there. Okay, now we've got a choice of having this. No, this is what I want to look at. +1, but oh, because it's got arcane battery. That's why. That's why. Equip, and then the staff of what's it gets sent to Tav, so we can pop it back in the thing. And yeah, we'll just leave her holding the staff. Although I think the staff of woe looks better, but the arcane battery is so much better. Over to Minthara.
We are unstoppable. I feel like we could conquer the Hells.
Leave. Gale.
No amount of contracts will save Raphael from the fate we forced upon him. A devil well slain, if I say so myself.
Leave. Right. We've actually caught up with everyone, pretty much. Open, find the pinks. No, that's the legendaries. Pinks. Pop in the Staff of Woe. Have a little sort out. Make it all nice and shiny. There we go. End the day. Yep. We've already spoken to people, so we're just going to look to see if anyone wants to speak to us with a little question mark above their head. I don't think they do, but we're going to have a wander all the way through. Scratch doesn't stop giving you gifts. If you talk to him a lot, he'll have more gifts. I just got the one I wanted, which is the pristine mesh toe. So yeah. Quick save. End the day. What are we going to have today? Cheese, that sounds good. And grapes, yeah. Oh, some melon. More grapes. Cinnamon roll. Fruit porridge, that sounds nice. Oh, some tarts. And a pizza. Nice. Bit of a mixture. All this is from the Hero's Feast we've been casting every day, by the way. There we go. Food with animals. That one. Swap amulet. Where is it gone? There it is. Yay. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? There it is. Boom. Tav done.
Let's march.
Karlak. We are going to shifty some from Minthara as soon as I find her. There she is. Split. Karlak. There we go.
Trust no one.
Asti. Right, who do we want in this one? These people, literally, we're still going to try and get everyone, just in case we have to change. I don't think we will. I think we found the perfect spot actually. Thoroughly staffed, thoroughly staffed. Yeah, everyone gets thoroughly staffed. Open that, grab that lot. Go near here. Over the water now. Off we go. Jaheira stays in the team for this bit, so don't remove her this time. Back to Tav. I feel like I've forgotten to do something. Don't know what it is. Waypoint. Basilisk Gate. Yup. Longstrider. Remember, we don't need to cast it on Asti anymore. He's got boots that give it to him. Save game. Save. Alright, what are we doing? Act 3. House of Hope. Done. That is another massive quest off our shoulders. There we go. It took us about an hour to the actual House of Hope fight, and to get to this point. So yeah, you can see there. Too long time. Okay. What was I going to say then? Something else I was going to say. I can't remember what it was. Oh well. It'll wait till next time.